The Perfection Trap, Embracing the Power of Good Enough by Thomas Curran is a compelling exploration of the modern obsession with perfectionism and its impact on mental health, happiness, and personal fulfillment. Drawing on extensive research, personal anecdotes, and psychological insights, Curran unpacks the societal pressures that fuel perfectionism and offers practical strategies to help readers break free from its grip. At its core, the book advocates for embracing imperfection and redefining success in more compassionate and realistic terms. Curran begins by examining the roots of perfectionism, which he describes as an unrelenting pursuit of flawlessness combined with harsh self-criticism. He explains that perfectionism is not simply about striving for excellence but is driven by fear of failure, judgment, and not being enough. This fear is often rooted in childhood experiences, societal expectations, and cultural messages that equate self-worth with achievement and appearance. Curran shows how perfectionism has become a pervasive phenomenon, exacerbated by social media, competitive environments, and consumer culture. The book delves into the psychological and emotional toll of perfectionism. Curran illustrates how perfectionists often experience chronic anxiety, burnout, and feelings of inadequacy, even when they appear successful on the surface. He highlights the paradoxical nature of perfectionism: the harder we strive for perfection, the further we drift from contentment and self-acceptance. By constantly setting unattainable standards, perfectionists trap themselves in a cycle of striving and self-criticism, unable to find satisfaction in their achievements. Curran also explores how perfectionism affects relationships and social interactions. Perfectionists often struggle with vulnerability, fearing that their flaws will lead to rejection or criticism. This can result in a tendency to avoid intimacy or to project an image of invulnerability, which creates distance from others. The book emphasizes that embracing imperfection is essential for authentic connections, as it allows us to show up as our true selves and fosters empathy and understanding in our relationships. A central theme of the book is the role of societal systems in perpetuating perfectionism. Curran critiques the meritocracy myth, which suggests that success is solely the result of individual effort and that failure is a personal shortcoming. He argues that this narrative places an unrealistic burden on individuals to perform perfectly while ignoring systemic factors like inequality and luck. By challenging this myth, Curran invites readers to reconsider their own definitions of success and to focus on values that bring genuine fulfillment, such as kindness, creativity, and connection. To help readers escape the perfection trap, Curran offers practical strategies for cultivating self-compassion and resilience. He emphasizes the importance of recognizing and challenging perfectionist thoughts, which often manifest as harsh self-talk and unrealistic expectations. By reframing mistakes as opportunities for growth and embracing the concept of good enough, readers can begin to shift their mindset from perfectionism to self-acceptance. Curran also introduces techniques such as mindfulness, gratitude, and goal setting to help readers find balance and focus on what truly matters. The book highlights the power of vulnerability and imperfection in fostering creativity and innovation. Curran argues that perfectionism stifles experimentation and risk-taking, as the fear of failure can prevent us from trying new things or pursuing our passions. By letting go of the need to be perfect, we create space for curiosity, playfulness, and authentic self-expression. This shift not only enhances our personal well-being but also allows us to make more meaningful contributions to the world. Curran also addresses the cultural obsession with productivity and achievement, which often fuels perfectionist tendencies. He challenges the idea that our worth is tied to our output, encouraging readers to prioritize rest, leisure, and self-care. By redefining success as a life well lived rather than a checklist of accomplishments, we can find greater joy and satisfaction in our everyday experiences. The book concludes with a call to action, urging readers to reject the perfectionist ideals imposed by society and to embrace their humanity instead. Curran reminds us that imperfection is not a flaw but a natural and beautiful part of being human. By accepting ourselves as we are and valuing progress over perfection, we can cultivate a more compassionate and fulfilling way of living. The Perfection Trap is both a wake-up call and a guide to liberation, offering readers a path to break free from the burdens of perfectionism and embrace the power of good enough. Thomas Curran's thoughtful insights and actionable advice make this book a valuable resource for anyone seeking to cultivate self-acceptance, resilience, and a more authentic life.